Good morning. You're currently tuned in to LoveLinked on IntellectualRadio.com and iHeartRadio station. I'm the host and creator, Brandy R. Love. Hope you're having a wonderful morning. Guys, I had a blast at Maurice D. Prophet's Black Girl Magic She Means War last Saturday. It was a tremendous project. Go to my Facebook page to see all the photos and live video. Keep him on your radar. Also, too, if you need your business promoted, give me an email at brandyrlove@gmail.com. Also, be sure to like and follow me on the Brandy R. Love fan page. Joining me after break is the cast of April Whitaker's Undercover Detective. So don't move a muscle. You tune into LoveLinked on IntellectualRadio.com. And we're back. You're tuned into LoveLinked on IntellectualRadio.com and iHeartRadio station. Join us live in the studio is the cast of Undercover Detective. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning. Thank you for having us here.
We have Latanya and Sherelle. How y'all doing today?
I'm doing great.
I'm good.
How are you?
You know it's raining.
Girl, it's raining.
Morning, but
Rain kind of make
Chicago
you
weather.
alive. You know, the rain make you tired, but when you got stuff to do, you got to
You
get up and do it.
Gotta
Ain't
get
no
up
rain
and-
stop. Nothing.
That's right.
Okay, Latanya, you started off modeling. Tell us about your experiences with that.
Well, I started off last year. First of all, I'm a retired nurse, but I did. But I came across someone I know, and they were saying, "Hey, I have a modeling academy. You think you want to go?" This was last November, and I said, "Sure." And I just hit it off there. I went, and then I just started meeting people. I just started networking, and I just met a lot of people. So far, I've done some photo shoots. I've done some runway. I've done whatever so far. And then I got into acting. I met April along the way, and she was like, "Hey, you think you want to try this or whatever?" Yeah, and it just went from there.
What made you transition into acting?
April.
How did she convince you?
She's kind of hard to she's a hard bargain. She came to me like, "Try this out." I read the script and I felt it, and I was like, "Sure." That was it. It was like deja vu. It was just, hey, that was it. That's what I liked it, and I liked, the not mine. Oh, I liked it, and I don't know. I just took a head. It's kind of hard to explain, but so far I like it because you can step out of your own personality and you can step out of your own life and be someone else. And if, it feels good, especially when you can kind of relate to the character.
So you think this is something you always wanted to do, that you just needed that push?
Sure. Yes. Mm-hmm.
So tell us about your role, Miss Patience, in the
Patience.
Undercover Detective series. I can't wait to see this.
Patience remind me of my great grandmother. That was her name, and she was always patient. And it's kind of opposite of me. So I'm patient at some things I'm really not. But God is working on me. But I play the role of a friend that's the wife of a detective. So she doesn't know whether he's actually doing detective work or is he out there doing other stuff related. So I'm there to kind of console her and to say, just to be there for her and let her know that it's going to be all right.
So how are your experiences on set so far filming?
Oh, I've been okay. It's fine. I mean, I have to step in that role because in my personality, I'm not as patient as the role is. So on set, it's April working on me, and the cast is working on me, and God is working on me. And it's transitioning smooth. I love working with the whole cast. Everybody's so professional and nice, and it's like becoming part of another family that I can now add to my contact list. So yeah, it's another family, and we embrace.
List.
Yeah, we embrace each other. And if I got a question, I can go to Latif. That's Vincent, and I can go to Frost. It's James. I can go to Sherelle, and I can go to anybody and say, hey, what about this and all this, and they'll give me their advice. Even April, and then I'll take it into heed, and it'll make it work.
Okay, Miss Sherelle Brown, what's going on?
How are you?
Now, did you always want to be an actress?
Yes, I always wanted to be an actress. When you growing up, you see stuff on TV and that's what you want to do. And I never knew how to pursue doing that. Now, I tried to get my kids involved with it, but I would take them to the little things in Oak Park. They were like, yeah, we casting for Disney and all that. I would try to get my kids involved because I'm like, yeah, I got kids. Maybe for me, it's over because I'm older. That's what I had thought. But I end up, my cousin ended up starting this talent agency called SIGT. And I ended up setting it up with the talent agency. And they ended up giving my first thing. It was being an extra on Not Another Black movie. So when I was an extra on that, with everybody being around, I was actually the only extra that was in the back with all the cast. Everybody else was out there waiting or whatever. I was back there with the cast. I got to see them do shoot parts that nobody else, no extra, seen them shoot. So at that point, I was like, yeah, I'm going to really push this because this is what I want. I got this opportunity to step behind the scenes, and I liked it. So I end up doing an audition for Love 'Em All Monologue. It's a monologue / play. And I was able to kind of improv in it and make it kind of my own. And that was really good for me because when I'm able to kind of put my own self into a character, it kind of helps me build the character a little bit more. So that's what I did. And then I started applying for other things. I did Death Wish with the movie that Bruce Willis is in. I also filmed with Empire, also filmed with Exorcist. And I just been applying myself. And I got a couple of other projects coming up, but everything is all in the works.
And let's talk about the project you have coming up, Karma.
Yes, Karma. It's a play. Basically the name speaks for itself. I'm a supporting I play a supporting role in the play as a best friend. And I'm the best friend. I tell it like it is. You wrong, and I go from that.
And who's the director of that project?
The director is Felicia Simpson. She also writes the play as well. I also did a reading for her on God, Do I Hear Wedding Bells? That's a play that she did before, but we end up I forgot the name of the art studio that we did over east on South Chicago. They do like plays and stuff there, and she needed somebody to do a reading, and she filled me in to play the crazy best friend again on that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's the ETA Theater. I was a crazy best friend in that too. It was a reading, and it was nice. It was different. So I'm trying to branch out, and then I'm doing this, Undercover Detectives.
And let's talk about your role. Is it Masika? Am I pronouncing that correctly? Masika. So tell us about the dynamic of your role on that.
Okay, Masika, she's a person that she has been through a lot. And at times she can be very egotistical. But she also one of them type of people that if you with her, she with you. She gonna have your back. She ain't gonna take no mess from nobody, and she not gonna let nobody mess with you. So if you one of them people that's in her area, she gonna ride out with you, no matter what. She has a big heart, and she go for it. She go for it. Whatever she put her man to, she go for it. Ain't no stopping her. You tell her to do something, it's done. She gonna handle it.
And so you spoke about earlier that some people were saying that, or you felt that it was too late in the game for you to get back into acting. Maybe there's another mother who can take some advice with you. What would be that advice?
Never give up. You should never give up. If If it's something that you won't, go for it, because it's millions of roles out here. It's aunties, moms, grandmas, uncles. Like, you can don't ever give up on yourself. I'm not saying that I gave up, but I never knew how to pursue it. And the things that I saw, it wasn't saying, oh, we're looking for a woman to do this type of thing, until I actually stepped foot in it and saw Backstage, because a couple of my other cast members were affiliated with Backstage and Casting 360. And I was like, I didn't even know what that is, because I went to school for massage therapy. I graduated a massage therapist. Yeah, and I also started nursing school. I didn't finish, but I will finish and be a nurse. So that was my field right there. I'm just like, that's what I'm gonna continue on pursuing. Don't never give up on your dreams. It's always a way out there to make it, but you gotta be humble and you gotta be consistent. If that's something you want, you gotta be consistent with it. Don't play with it. Go for it.
And so, ladies, before you leave, tell us your social media accounts. Where can you be found, LaTonya?
Twitter at LaTonya Sec, LaToniaSec. Instagram, Showstopper the Model. And it's Showstop. Duh. So SHOSTOPPADAMODEL. Mm-hmm. And Snapchat is Showstopper the Model twice.
Okay, Sherelle.
You can find me, Sherelle Brown, on Facebook, or Sherelle the Actress, or you can find me on Instagram as JUS_beautiful one on Instagram. Oh, and I also forgot to mention that I'm in the upcoming it's gonna be a web series called Between Friends, and I have a lead role in that. Also, I'm in another film called Through It All, and I filmed 2 other films this month in March. Can't really speak on it right now, but I'm in 2 other films as well.
So, ladies, it's been a pleasure speaking with you today. I'm proud of both of you ladies. Black Girl Magic.
Yes.
We're going to go ahead and take a break. You're tuned in to LoveLinked on IntellectualRadio.com. You're currently tuned in to LoveLinked on IntellectualRadio.com and iHeartRadio station. Live in the studios, 2 more cast members of Undercover Detectives. Good morning. Woo!
Good morning. How are you?
How y'all feeling today?
I'm blessed. How are you feeling?
I'm aching. I thought I was too young to be aching like this. It's raining, but I think that old wives' tale is true when it's damp outside, because my back is hurting. Wow. So first up is Lateef Williams, who is also the co-creator of Undercover Detectives. How you doing?
Correct. How are you this morning? I'm good.
So did you always want to be in entertainment?
No. No.
Don't tell me you was a singer too or a rapper.
No. I was kind of forced into this life by my brother-in-law, who inspired me to write a novel. Shout out to Dimitri and Oliphant. I was incarcerated some years ago, and he said, brother, write a book. And I took the chance and I wrote a book. And the book is called The Life We Chose. I didn't have no inkling of what I wanted to do. I wrote the book. I joined the social club, and I saw a lot of artists and stuff that was doing a lot of music and stuff. So I said, let me take this chance and create a rap label. And I done it, but a lot of egos and a lot of tension came about it, and I walked away from it. So I turned around and went back, gathered my thoughts, regrouped, and started another one. And I was introduced to this brother named James J. Self Ford, who did a film called I Think I'm Mike Lowry. And I did the film, and that's how I got my start.
So did you always know that you wanted to write as well?
Yes.
From the beginning,
after I wrote my book, and my brother-in-law was like,
If you can write a novel, you can write a screenplay.
If you can write them kind of letters and when you're incarcerated, write a book. You know, everyone has a story to tell. It all depends on who's willing to listen to it. And that's the thought pattern that I took in when I started writing for film and TV and stuff.
That's true. I think everyone has at least one novel wrapped up inside them.
Yes.
So let's tell about your organization, The Righteous Ones.
Yeah, The Righteous Ones.
Must be deep.
The Righteous Ones, I came up with The Righteous Ones for this particular show, for Undercover Detectives, along with my partner here, Frost, who really gravitated to the concept that I had. Then we'll get to that as we go along, but that's how we came about.
So, and your character is Vincent DuPont.
DuPont.
Oh,
it's like a.
Anybody
bougie.
want some Grey Poupon?
Right, it's a bougie. It's a bougie name. It's a bougie name with a ghetto feel. The name.
I can't wait to see this.
Yes, it's awesome.
Vincent, have you ever ran into someone that acts like this, inspired to?
Yes, I have.
Right.
Me. So Vincent DuPont is the head of the organization that deal with a lot of women, with a lot of issues. But the character that I play, he's stuck between two lives, the criminal world and his family life. And the only one I have to support to back me in everything that I do is Frost, besides my wife and my two kids. So I'm in transition on what should I do, what decision should I make, either my family or my family. So it's a battle.
It's gonna be scandalous.
It's a battle. I'm dealing with it. Oh my God, it's a battle. So
how's production?
Production is what it is. It's rewarding. I'm learning a lot as I go. I'm taking it one day at a time. I'm not rushing because Rome wasn't built in a day. You know, so everybody that's on my cast that's on this project with me, we take and learn from each other. You know, we don't bash, we don't demean each other. We get the information we need from each other to do what we need to do to make the show a great film.
What would you tell inspiring actors and filmmakers?
Don't give up.
Yes.
Keep pushing. Keep reaching for the stars. If it's something if this is something that you really want to do, invest in yourself. Like I'm just saying over there a few minutes ago, 90% of your career is promotion.
Yes.
You know, if you're not promoting who you are, no one would know who you are. I'm on Facebook 24/7. 7 days a week. I wake up on Facebook, I go to bed on Facebook to network with a lot of people. And I have met a lot of people. I met Frost, I met LaTonya, I met Sherelle, I met my other cast. I met my cast out in Atlanta, North Carolina, Baltimore, everywhere. I'm meeting a lot of people everywhere trying to make this show happen.
So yes, I tell actors and filmmakers it's a social media firestorm now. Take advantage of it, because I remember when I first started off, you didn't have all that. I know you can attest to that as well. Mm-hmm. Promoting was much harder then, you know, but now it's like a click up a button. Everybody knows about your project now. Mm-hmm. Okay. So, and we have James Farrell. Is that correct?
No, it's Farrell.
Farrell. Yeah. How you doing?
I'm good. How about yourself?
So did you always want to be an actor?
Actually, no. I was a teenager. I started out singing first in a group.
Most people sing or rap.
Right. It didn't go too far. Actually, one of my best friends that inspired me to sing was Roy Jones from the group Subway.
Subway, I love Subway.
Yeah. So
these are the games that you play.
Right.
Yeah.
That was my song back then. Right. I thought I was hot.
Yeah, that was my man's, and if I found him till this day just to say what's up, that'll be what's up. But as I got older, I started doing extra work probably about maybe a year and a half ago. And the first show I was on was like Chicago Fire. I let that die down. Then I started driving trucks, which I still do drive. And last August is when I actually picked back up and started to get back into it. Then that's when I got on Chicago PD and APB, and I did The Exorcist as well.
No, I want to hear about that because
Exorcist was pretty cool.
that show scares me. Actually,
Yeah, a lot of people say that, but you know, once you get on the set and see how they make it come to life,
it's less scary.
Exactly. I mean, it's a lot of technology that'll make things look like
horrifying.
Exactly, you know, but it was an awesome experience. Now that I'm doing Undercover Detective, this is pretty cool. I like the script. I like this character. And actually, Frost is my name. You know, I ride with a bike club. I ride with the Rough Riders too.
But how did you get the name Frost?
She used my name. That's my bike name. Frost.
Why do they call you that?
Because I'm the coldest.
I'm coldest in the Shire, huh?
That's it.
Can't be duplicated.
You know.
So what should we expect from your character?
Man, all right. This character, he is loyal to Vincent. You know, he's been knowing him since young age, you know, and they pretty much homies, they get down with a organization, and they doing some dumb stuff, you know, and it causes him to be loyal to Vincent, but Vincent is forced to have to choose. I understand that, being his right hand man, and I ride with him. Whatever he choose, I got you. So if you're gonna, you know, go back and deal with family, cool. If you're gonna still do this, I got you either way.
And that part plays out in real life right now. I met this brother on set, and his demeanor, his aura about him let me know that, man, this is not just for play. You know, even though we playing characters, but it gravitated to real life situations now, where that this is my brother. You know what I'm saying? This is my brother, you know.
So James, what role do you think really made you push the envelope for your craft?
What role? Actually, I mean, I could say watching a whole lot of Denzel Washington movies or Mark Wahlberg, you know, but all of them inspired me to be myself. And it gives me a chance to step out my body to play another person. You know, whether the character is a drug dealer, whether he's a killer, whether he's a rapist, whether he's, you know, a thief. None of those stuff is me, but to play that and to you know, have fun with it, why not? You know, it serves versatility. You know.
So has anyone given you the classic LA talk that you need to go to LA?
You know what?
Many
Actually, today I have an audition this evening from a agent in LA. I'm gonna do a Skype interview with them. So I pray to God everything goes right with that. And if that goes right, then you know.
That's what I inspire a lot of my clients that's under my management, to push the envelope, to not to settle for less. You know, if Hollywood calls you, take that ride. You know, because you're always gonna have a place here with me.
Yeah.
You know, so I push it. Go and do what y'all need to do.
So you have a management company for actors, or just people in entertainment in general?
Yeah, entertainment in general.
And so tell us more about where you could be found, your information for them.
I can be found on Instagram, Gemini 365. I'll be found on Twitter at NickelSnake55. I have a Snapchat on. I ain't learned it yet.
I don't fool with Snapchat.
I haven't learned Snapchat yet. And you can catch me on Facebook, Latif Williams. You know what I got going on.
What's the official site for the actual web series?
www.oneloveonehousetv.com.
And that is where the web series will be streamed?
Yes.
And so how many episodes in are you guys?
Right now, I think she's in 3, and we pushing for 13. And we filming all across the country. We're in Chicago. We're doing Chicago.
So it's like a trilogy, similar to CSI, like Miami, Chicago.
Yeah, but it's gonna be here in Chicago,
ATL,
North
North Carolina, Birmingham, Alabama,
Yeah,
Nashville.
Yeah, California, New York. So
Yeah.
we all over.
Okay,
We
shout
all
out to
over.
April Whitaker, girl. You doing your thing, Black Girl
Yeah, well,
Magic.
shout out to her.
Yeah.
Shout out to April. She is one amazing writer. You know, she does her thing. So I have to have her back on this.
I also got 3 more projects too that I'm working on as well. I'm doing a stage play right now that's gonna run from April to May, and it's gonna be on Saturdays at 11 o'clock. And the name of that play is The Bloodline, a CTA horror story, and that's gonna be at the Gorilla Tango Theater. Address is 1919 North Milwaukee. Also, just like Masika said earlier, I'm filming right now a movie called Through It All, written by Daniel Sprouse. So that's gonna be hot too. Also doing another movie as well called Confusion Trials of the God, written by Akir Burton.
Shout out to Akira.
That sounds deep.
And then now when I'm playing Osiris.
Yes.
Now, give us a brief synopsis of that.
So pretty much about Trials of the God is you looking at the vampire life and the astral gods. There's Osiris, Horus, Isis, Latif. You know, it's gonna be hot. You can go find more information about that on confusionfilms.com. You got they got part 1 and part 2 already on YouTube as well. So if you type up that name, you can pull it right up.
And so, Latif, do you have any future projects?
Oh yeah, I have. Right now, we just finished up the Love Betrayal, which I co-directed, and I'm planning on starring in. Shout out to the director James McFarland. I just finished up another film called Willie by Tripstick. I play a character in that as well. I'm shooting right now this film called The Last Re-Up with Tripstick and Ricky Montclair. I'm getting ready to start shoot Between Friends, which I'm the director, producer, and writer of, which Chantel Brown is playing the lead role. I got a lot of stuff going on. It's too much going on right now.
Are there any musical artists songs that are featured on the web series Chicago local artists?
Oh yes, I'm reaching out to a lot of those as well. I just signed a new artist yesterday named Big Keita. He's a artist I signed yesterday. I'm working with sorry cutting you off. And I'm doing a web show called 773 The Go.
What is that about?
That's about that's the opposite of Chirac, the movie, where we give you the ins and outs of what's going on in Chicago gang life. I play the lead character of Dollar Bill in that series. We'll be on the lookout for that. Like I was saying, we're reaching out to a lot of Chicago artists. If you want to get the exposure you want, holler at me. You know, I got Jay Menace. I have Thad Lou, Goonie the God, Miss Oh So True. I have a lot of artists that.
So you're currently looking
Passion from Next to None Entertainment. I have Manny the Sapper from Next to None Entertainment. I have a lot of good artists. Jay Focal, Focus the Connect. I'm linked to a lot of artists from Chicago right now.
So James, before you leave, tell us again your social media account.
You can find me on Facebook at James Farrell, aka Rough Rider Frost. I don't do the Instagram. I don't do the what's the other one? Snapchat. I don't do none of that. I keep it plain and simple.
And that's how I like it, plain and simple. Unless you know about Frost, unless you've been in his business.
That's it.
You guys, thanks for joining me today live in the studio. I can't wait to see how this web series just ties all in. Many blessings to you. Shout out to April Tyler Warren and Crosby Tatum they just finished screening at the Hollywood Film Festival. So those are my friends. So
all right.
Have a good day.
See y'all later.
Bye-bye.